What's up, guys? Welcome back. Video topic on this episode: the well-dressed prepper / survivalist. Everybody's got to be well-dressed, right? You got to be fashionable if you're going to do this. No self-respecting prepper survivalist would be seen in a apocalyptic raw situation unfashionably dressed. If you're buying all that, go slap yourself. Seriously though. There's all kind of aspects, as we constantly reiterate, to prepping and survival. All too often, I think sometimes people do one of two things. They either put zero focus on their clothing, or they put too much focus on their clothing. What I want to do is offer you some thoughts, suggestions, and train of thought from my perspective. Probably more accurately, our perspective, because the guys and I have discussed this, and it's not just me that holds this thought. So, we're going to take it into multiple levels. So yes, there will be more videos. In this one, let's start out with your base everyday clothing. So, when you go about your everyday life, you want to be as prepared as possible, right? You carry a spare tire in your car, maybe a fire extinguisher, jumper cables, maybe a little tool kit. You always try to have spares and extras of things. You have, hopefully, your get-home bag, whatever, that you keep in your vehicle. Just all those different things that you use throughout the day, or not necessarily use, let me rephrase that you have with you throughout your normal, everyday life that are preparedness items that you don't really think about. You can do the same thing, and should do, in my opinion, the same thing with your clothing. Now, like I said somewhat facetiously in the opening, having the right clothing, it's not a fashion thing, it's not trying to be cool, it's not trying to play dress up, it's none of that. If it is that for you, then you're wrong. You're just going about it wrong. If you're one of those people that try to project your feelings onto others and telling them that they're wrong, you're wrong too. Having good clothing has lots of applicable benefits, and this is something you should strive for in your everyday prepared lifestyle. Now, one of the things that is a big deal, and is what I'm going to focus on in this video, because we pretty much all wear them every day, is your pants that you wear. Now, again, if you're really serious, then this is more of a lifestyle for you and not just a hobby. If you look at preparedness and survival as a hobby, then you and I probably aren't on the same page. In fact, I can almost guarantee you we're not on the same page. Not knocking it, you're perfectly free to do your own thing. I just think differently and disagree with it. I espouse that you need to be taking it seriously and living it. It's how you live. It's not a hobby that you do. Hobbies you do for fun, okay? So, you're out and about every day, you're going to have pants on. I don't like wearing shorts when I'm out in public. You never know what's going to happen. You may need to take a knee behind a car in a parking lot to hide from something. Take a knee on hot asphalt or hot concrete with shorts on. See how long that feels comfortable. Pieces of gravel, broken glass, rocks, whatever on hard ground like that. Throw your bare knee down on it. See how comfortable that is. Flying particles from broken glass, whatever. Hitting your bare legs. Not pleasant. Getting caught out in a situation where you get wet and you dry off. If you have on solid cotton, for example, like most of our blue jeans are, got some problems there. What I recommend, and there's a method to the madness and a reason for all this that it'll all fit together as we do future videos, so bear with me. We're going to try to tie some of these in as we go. My recommendation, to get down to the point, is some solid color, utilitarian, functional pants that you can wear every day. And I'm trying to strike a balance here between what, it doesn't bother me. I don't buy into it and don't believe it. But some people feel like certain items of clothing look too tactical. I don't buy it. I think that's a whole pile of malarkey for the most part. But if you're in that mindset, that's fine. I have no problem. You're free to think however you want to. I don't hold that against you. I just disagree. That's all. Search out and find some solid earth tone color pants, preferably that are a polyester cotton, nylon cotton, something like that blend. Multiple reasons for that. The material choice is so that it's durable, strong, and quick drying if it gets wet. The color choice, earth tones, browns, greens, tans, is because it can do double duty. The first one of those double duties is solid earth tones are harder for people to track, even in an urban parking lot. Somebody wearing earth tone colors is going to be harder for the human eye to focus on, follow, find, keep track of than someone wearing bright non-earth tone colors, blues, reds, yellows, oranges, black, those sort of things. They're just going to be easier to spot than the earth tone colors. So it keeps you a little bit more subconsciously out of sight, out of mind, and honestly kind of hidden in plain view, so to speak. People can look at you and it's harder for their brain to register there's a person over there versus the other guy in the bright yellow shirt and the flashy blue jeans. One's going to show up in somebody's mind faster than the other one does. What I like are what I'm wearing right now. Shameless plug. These are True Specs original plain old 24/7 pants. They're a real lightweight polyester cotton blend. They're not hot at all. No more hot than a pair of blue jeans. They're really, really comfortable. They've actually got some utility with them, with some pockets and stuff on them that you can actually use for stuff. They dry real fast when they're wet. They're plenty strong in my experience. I've been using them for years. And you can get them in plenty of earth tone colors, okay? You can wear these anywhere you want to go and throw on a t-shirt, a button-up shirt, polo shirt, whatever, and be just as casual as you can be. And I would just about be willing to bet you anything no one will look at these pants and have the thought come to mind, gun guy, prepper, survivalist, tactical guy, whatever. These are just a solid colored pair of cargo pants. Now, I name these because these are the ones that I have. There are other brands out there. You can even get solid color BDU pants. There's still companies that make them in polycotton, in brown, and I know brown and khaki and probably green. I'm telling you guys, people don't look at that and it doesn't register with them, okay? The only chance somebody might register with it is somebody else that uses them just like you do. And once again, I just about be willing to guarantee you, those aren't the people you got to worry about looking at you and knowing, because it's probably going to be another person just like you. Probably few and far between. So, part one in this is your pants. Get out there and look for solid colors, earth tone solid colors, okay? And see what you can find. I know there's a couple of different places that make them. I'm not going to name all of them because I know I'll miss somebody, and I don't want to do that. I'm only naming the ones that I got, which are these True Spec ones I've been using for years. And I still like them. They work for me. There's some others that I may get and bring up at another point in time, but that's part one of where I'm going with this. Again, everyday use, man. You can throw on a polo shirt, a button-up shirt. I'll wear this right here and put a button-up shirt over it that'll conceal my handgun, anything else, and I just look like a regular, suburban Joe. Nothing stands out about it, okay? But there's hidden utility, hidden functionality, and hidden versatility built in with wearing these that we'll get into in the next video. Now, let me rewind for just a second. I understand that for some folks, something like this isn't an option like for your everyday life, depending on what you have to wear to work. You may have a specific uniform you have to wear, or a dress code, or you may have to wear a suit, or business casual, something like that. I understand that. That's fine. My suggestion would be get a pair of these and put them in your get-home bag in your car so that you've always got them with you. And by these, I don't necessarily mean the True Spec ones, although I do recommend them, but whatever your flavor is. So again, the number one key here we're talking about for this first video to build on in our subsequent ones are a synthetic blend for the material, polycotton, nylon cotton, something like that. And secondarily, earth tone colors. Green, brown, tan, khaki, something like that, okay? So, part one, here you go. We'll get part two up. I'm throwing this one up by myself, but the guys are going to have to help me with the second one because of where we want to go with it. I don't know how quick I'm going to get it up. The only reason I say that is it's the end of October and this year is gone. November and December are really busy months for all of us. Thanksgiving, Christmas, family events, birthdays, work, I mean just you name it. The rest from now to January 1st is really hectic and chaotic for me and my friends. But we're going to try to get a couple more of these done before the end of the year because I want to build on this series and get this out to you as quick as possible. I have reasons why I want to, that are just personal to me. Little teaser for those of you that have hung in here all the way through this one. We do have some more planned to add to the patrolling series of videos, so that'll be coming. Can't say when, hopefully soon. It's just going to all depend. Yeah, so stay tuned on that. That's all on this first one, just about the pants. Start thinking about it, start looking, see what you can find, see what floats your boat. And this works for you guys too that want a good pair of functional pants that will aid in concealment, but don't necessarily want to use camouflage per se. That's a little teaser as to how we're going to build on this into part 2, so stay tuned for that. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Stay safe, take care, keep preparing now more than ever, and we'll talk to you again in the next one. See you.